Today we will learn how to say da 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 in Vietnamese. For example, you don't know how to say a cup, then you ask how to say a cup in Vietnamese. But instead of asking that in English, you can ask that in Vietnamese to have more Vietnamese every day. So the formula to say this, and we will cover it in Southern dialect today. The formula is to say the English word first that you want to ask for translation, and then you say tiếng Việt nói sao, and then you say pronoun you. So you can try repeat after me. Tiếng Việt nói sao, and then pronoun you of the person who you're talking to. And the word Việt, the V letter in Southern dialect, we have two ways to say. The kind of like not standard way and spoken way is the Y sound, like when you say yay, or you can hear people say Việt, tiếng Việt. Now you can try tiếng Việt, Việt, Việt. But the standard way is to say when you say very in English, v. So Việt, 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 tiếng Việt. And even though you see the T ending, it doesn't have the T ending at all. No word in Vietnamese has ending sound. So that is one very big difference between English and Vietnamese. You don't have to pronounce any ending sound in Vietnamese. And the T sound in Southern dialect, the T ending at the end of every word is more like a K ending. Việt, Việt. Almost like a K ending, but you don't say K at the end. So almost like when you say Vic, Vic, but you don't say K at the end. You just say Vic or Yik. So that's the Southern dialect. And what does that mean? That means Vietnamese, tiếng Việt or tiếng Việt. Let's try to say just the word Vietnamese again. Tiếng Việt. Remember to go up and then go down very abruptly. Tiếng Việt. Tiếng Việt. And then the other option depend on your family. You can say either one, but to start, I would recommend to start with V sound because it's more a standard way to speak, and everyone almost can understand you. Tiếng Việt, tiếng Việt. So the whole translation word by word of this phrase in Vietnamese is that we say Vietnamese say how you. Tiếng Việt nói sao, and then you. Now let's bring it to practice. For example, if you're talking to me and you are an older person, around 15 years older than me, and I look like I look like a person around the age of your younger sibling, then you will call me em. The same thing if you're a man and you have a Vietnamese wife, then you can also call her em as you in every sentence. So to say how to say that in Vietnamese. Now we can say, for example, you want to ask class tiếng Việt, how to say class in Vietnamese to your wife or younger person. You say class tiếng Việt nói sao em. Class tiếng Việt nói sao em. You can repeat after me. Class tiếng Việt nói sao em. Class tiếng Việt nói sao em. Class tiếng Việt nói sao em. And now the natural pace to say this will be class tiếng Việt nói sao em. 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 So just master that sentence. And the other way to pronounce, let's practice when you ask this with your father-in-law. In the South, we either call ba or cha. To my student, he call in his white family they use cha. So I will use this practice this option. Battery, battery tiếng Việt nói sao cha. Battery tiếng Việt nói sao cha. Battery tiếng Việt nói sao cha. And now to ask your mother-in-law, and now I forgot to change the pronunciation of the word Việt. So instead of earlier, we practice say việc. Now we try to say việc. Pen. Pen, tiếng Việt nói sao má? That is one option, but my student use mẹ at home, so I will switch to this. Pen, tiếng Việt. Pen, tiếng Việt nói sao mẹ? 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 That's that. So every day you try to master this sentence, and that will be one big progress in your Vietnamese learning journey already. Good luck.